Today I'm going to be making some potato pancakes. They're pretty easy to make. All I did was I took 2 russet potatoes, shredded them on a box grater, and also shredded up an onion. And then I threw in 2 eggs and a little bit of flour, and then some salt, pepper, garlic powder, just some general seasonings. And the idea is that instead of just like a hash brown, it kind of makes like a more fluffy kind of potato pancake, because it has a binder of like egg and flour, so it should make something really fun and good. I also made some bacon over here, you can see, and then I've got the bacon grease that I came in the drip tray there, so I'm just gonna let this come up to temp. We'll throw in some oil, and then I guess we'll just good to go. And also, this is covered in plastic wrap because potatoes oxidize very easily, and when they oxidize, they turn like brownish gray. It's really ugly, so you just want to keep as much air off of them as possible. So that's why I have that on there. All right, so this is up to temp. I've got this just on like medium, probably put this like medium high, like medium high-ish. I'm gonna go in with some of the bacon grease, which I've got here. Always good to keep your bacon grease. And they say you want like a pretty good amount of oil in here because it's going to kind of fry. So let me just see what like that looks like. Because they say like a quarter inch. So I'm just going to let that preheat. I'll use a little extra. And then this, I'm just going to get in, I don't know, I'll probably do like 2, I don't know. And then I don't know, probably like maybe 3 minutes aside. You always got to have your trusty fish spatula. It's always important. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. I'm just gonna get like about, maybe that much. Get it in there. Don't use your hands like a dumbass. Let's use a spatula. Get that nice and flattened out. Probably a little too much oil there, but that's okay. And this should just get nice and good. Dude, I'm just not gonna touch it for a bit. Just let it fry up and get good. Otherwise it'll probably start breaking apart. So I just want to get that underside really nice and browned, and then hopefully flip it. So I'm just going to set like a 3-minute timer, and we'll go from there. While that's cooking, I figured I could this stuff. It's grated up potatoes and onions. But and you grate it into water, this is filled with water. You grate it into there, but then you want to take it out, and you want to like get it very dry. So I put it, I wrapped it in a towel, right? Wrap it in a towel, and then you just put your 4 corners up, and then you just like twist it, right? And that wrings out all the water, because if there's any excess water, like you want to get as much water out as you can. Otherwise, this just doesn't really work. So. Did that for all the potato till it was like super bone dry as I could get it. And yeah, so hopefully that's a very important step. You don't want to skip that, but hopefully we get something good out of this. All right, we're definitely good. I can definitely see that there's some good browning on the edges, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and flip this. Hopefully this isn't like completely jet black on the bottom. See what happens. Get my other hand involved. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's hot. Okay. How actually do I want to do this? This is probably why you want to do these in smaller pieces. Let me just break this apart real quick, because I don't want to end up with a big mess on my hands. So just going to do that. With a nice little light clip. Oh, that's like almost perfect. Maybe a little over, but looks good to me. I kind of understand why people do these like in small little pucks, because that would definitely make this a lot easier. Oh my gosh. Look at me go. You're doing great, honey. Alright, got that sorted. Probably just 2 minutes on this side, because it's already pretty well heated up, so. Yeah, then we'll just pull them, and hopefully that'll be good. Then I'll go for round 2. Go ahead and pull these out. One there. And one there. That looks amazing. I can already tell it's going to be nice and crispy. All right, round 2, electric boogaloo. I think for this one, I'm going to try doing something like a smaller one, like a smaller little patty instead of how big that one was. Let's just grab a bit, get it on there. I'm gonna go for something a little smaller this time. Right? Yeah, that looks good. I'll do one more. I might actually be able to get all this in here. Let's see. Cool. Don't be afraid of the oil. That's when you get burned. So, yeah, we'll go with 2 for now. We'll just see how this goes. I'm doing this on medium heat this time. Just give that a shot. So, yeah, we'll just keep it on medium. Give it a good, like, 3 minutes or so and see what happens. Don't forget to give your food a little shaky, you know? Don't think it really does anything, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to just be part of something. Oh yeah, much easier to flip when they're not huge like I had them. But if you don't have a fish spatula, I would definitely recommend grabbing one because makes stuff like this very easy. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Oh, those look great. Okay, cool. So another 3 minutes or so, and we'll get those pulled. Got enough left for one more little guy, and then we'll be all done. All right, let's go ahead and pull these guys out. Take a peek at what they look like. Yeah, they look pretty good. Not too worried about it. Okay, this guy can go up there. Nice, let those drain, then we'll get one last in and good to go. But anyways, let me actually just clean out that last bit of stuff in here. This stuff will just make the oil nasty and bitter, and you just don't really want that in there. So try and keep your oil as clean as possible. Also, I need to add some more. We're getting a little low there. Last one. Actually, just kind of get this guy pushed in. Big old pancake. Try and get some of these little guys out just because I can. If you don't have any tweezers, it's like a big pack of like 6 for less than $10 on Amazon. Super handy. Like for this stuff, like, you know, if you want to pick up something small in a pan, great. But then there's also stuff like these, which are really great for, you know, larger items. They're super handy. So, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Plus, it just makes you look cool sometimes. I don't know. I'm not cool, so I wouldn't know. But, you know, I'm sure it makes some people look cool. I think normally you would serve these with like sour cream, or apparently applesauce is also super good with them, but I don't have either of those, so I'm just gonna probably do these with hot sauce or something. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm pretty excited. I'm really hungry, so this is gonna be good. All right, give our last guy a flip. And again, tweezers, super handy. Oh yeah, that's great. Tasty. All right, got all of our food here, looking good. I'm gonna grab this guy off and go ahead and eat. I'm hungry. Thanks for watching, guys.